Jesus, we thank you for giving us the ability to be here tonight. I know that a lot of things have changed, and just having some resemblance of normal, it feels really good. And we know, God, that you are sovereign over all things. Lord, we know that it's because of you that we're able to be here enjoying the things that we enjoy. So, Lord, I pray that you protect us, protect the players, of course, but, Lord, also protect those in the stands. And, Lord, we just give you all the praise and the glory. And, again, so thankful, God, that you have allowed us to be here. Lord, let us enjoy this time. We thank you for everything in your Son's name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the game.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to James Bradley Memorial Athletic Park in Stilwell, Oklahoma, where tonight the Stilwell Indians open their 2020 home season against the Gentry Pioneers. Stilwell has never played Gentry in football, so obviously there is a record of 0-0. We're 4 minutes away from kickoff. The Indians are coming out of the dressing room at this moment. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to just try a radio type play-by-play, and I will be showing you the scoreboard, but first I want to show the Indians coming out onto the field for the first time this season here at home. And Gentry has come out of their locker room as well, but I'm not going to show them at the moment. We're going to wait for the Indians.
Head coach for Stilwell, first year at Stilwell, Don Harrison. Defensive coordinator is Kelsey Snow. Assistant Barry Kennedy.
And here they come.
And here come the Stilwell Indians. The head coach is Don Harrison, Kelsey Snow, Derek Kennedy, Chris Henry, Mike Randolph, Zach Self, and Kenny Duncan.
The Indians this year.
The Pioneers, their head coach Justin Bingham.
Here comes Gentry.
Ramsey, JT Barlow, Cody Napier, and John Madden.
And we'll get to the scoreboard now. The Indians this year are being coached by Don Harrison, previously at Lincoln.
For tonight's game of Kelly West, Travis Turner, Mark.
He is also the offensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator is Kelsey Snow. Derek Kennedy, assistant. Chris Henry, assistant. Mike Randolph, assistant. Zach Self, special teams coordinator, and Kanan Duncan, assistant. Gentry won the toss. They elected to defer. So the Indians will be receiving. And back deep, we have Jagger Nelson, number 11. He's at the 5. And number 20, Blaine Holloway. And I believe number 25, Ethan Richards. And I've got this mask that keeps coming over my mouth, so I'm going to pull it down here. You're gonna break all the rules here tonight and just pull the mask down. Kicking off for Gentry is number 3, Dylan Jarnigan.
Short kick by the Pioneers. Picked up by number 6.
It's taken at about the 33-yard line by number 6,
Pick up for the Indians.
Jace Cavness.
By number 1, Jonas Saunders.
Indians will be led by Chase Stevens tonight.
34 yards.
He's a sophomore, and a referee just fell over here on the sideline, that home sideline, but he's okay.
That quarterback hit right sophomore Chase Stevens.
Back to pass as Stevens fires the pass on the outside, incomplete. Ethan Richards attempted to catch, couldn't quite make it.
Second 10.
Second down for the Indians. Stevens gets a snap. He fires over the middle to number 3. That is Garrett Catron, and he is tackled at the Gentry. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 47-yard line.
Pass number 3, Garrett Catron's complete.
It's a first down for the Indians.
That's going to be first down, Stilwell.
Gentry 47-yard line.
Indians are in there all red. They're wearing their familiar Indian head logo. Snap goes to Stevens, and he hands off to Jeremiah Noisewater. He twists and turns and gets about maybe 4 or 5 yards on the carry. It's going to give him 5 yards to the 42. Second down and 5 for the Indians.
Noisewater. Brought down by number 25, Jonathan Porter.
Stevens in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires a pass again over the middle to the 20-yard line into the 15, where he's going to be tackled. It's Garrett Catron,
Stevens pass to Gentry is complete.
whose number is confusing me this year because he's worn 12 for so long that I'm not expecting to see Garrett wearing 3, so it throws me. But
Ball looks to be on the 14-yard line.
the son of Sean Catron, who set the record for longest reception in Stilwell history. And a fumble by the Indians. It's picked up at the 15. And ran back to the 30-yard line.
Garrison Jackson brought down by number 25, Ethan Richards.
That was no Abelanata,
Gentry.
his first carry of his career, and he fumbles. He's a senior, 5'7", 200 pounds. Gentry takes over at the 29-yard line, 10:41 in the game, in the first period, and there's no score.
Okay, Mike, better hit somebody now.
Quarterback under center, pitches out to number 25. That is Jonathan Porter. He swarmed up quickly.
Number 3's run in the backfield.
They're going to mark it at the 28-yard line. So it'll be second down and 9.
Right 30.
Taking the snap, fumbling the snap, having to run away now. Number 6, the quarterback for Gentry, Tyler Hayes, is wrapped up in the backfield by the first one to get there was number 11, Jagger Nelson.
Number 6 picks it up. Tyler Hayes brought down by G. Noisewater and Briar Thurber.
And Noisewater and Thurber, as they say. It's a big loss. Third down and 19, and an offsides or an illegal motion. We'll see. And they are going to mark it off against Stilwell. It's a offsides penalty on Dylan Frog. We got him from Sequoia when they decided not to play football this year.
Third down for the Pioneers.
Third down and 12. Looks like Six is staying at quarterback. Taylor Hayes, he runs up the middle where he is met right away and brought down.
Brought down by number 2, Noe Aveleda. 4th and 12 for the Pioneers.
Okay, I was waiting for the pronunciation there. Aveleda. However, I'm going to just call him Noe. And it's punting time for, well, they're 4th down and 12. They're looking like they're going for it, and they're not now. Number 21 is going back into formation, Siren Redding. And it's a bad punt, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to mark that somewhere around the 27-yard line, I would think. Let's see where they do mark it. Right now he's at the 26, and he's acting like he wants to move a little close. No, he's going to move further away. So we got it at the 40. Okay. First down and 10 for the Indians. The second possession of the game.
Set up on the 40-yard line.
Stevens takes a snap, hands off to Noe, and Noe gets to the, about to the 39, maybe the 38. Let's see where they mark it. 38-yard line.
Brought down by a host of Pioneers led by number 4.
It's going to be
Ryder.
second down and 8. Briar Thurber at the center. Hand off to Noe. He gets good yardage. He's into the 30 to the 25 where he's brought down by a plethora of Pioneers. First down and 10 for the Indians.
13, Walker.
Checking into the game is Adam Phillips. And he is at running back now to the left of Stevens. Now he shifts. And over comes Ethan Richards. Handoff to Richards. If he can get some blocking, he cuts to the outside, and he's on the out of bounds, run about 4, maybe 3. Let's see where they spot it.
Ran out of bounds by number 5, Chris Bell.
They're going to put us at 26-yard line according to the scoreboard, and I'll go with it. Second down and 8. There's a attempted pass, and they're saying it was a tipped. It's a fumble. It looked like his arm was going forward, but it's a fumble, and Gentry has recovered again. The second fumble of the night for the Indians. And Gentry has it first down at the Gentry 29-yard line. 7:54 left in the game. Back to pass. Number 6. He's hit quick by, it looks like number 38, but there's not a 38, so I'm wrong on that. Oh, that's 3. It's Garrett
Jordan on
Catron.
the reception for a gain of about little to nothing.
I think it may. I think most likely it was 28.
Mink.
Which is Canaan Mink for the Indians. 28, not 38. Snap, quarterback keeps the ball. Hayes gets about a yard.
Tyler Hayes brought down the line of scrimmage by number 52, Adam Brown. 3rd and 9 for the Pioneers.
The credit's a tackle to Adam Brown. And it's 3rd down and 9. 2 receivers right, 1 man in the backfield, goes back to pass, he's getting rushed, he's having to throw it. He does throw it, gets a completion, but he's tackled right away. And it looks like Noe makes the tackle,
4th down.
along with Jagger Nelson was close in there. 4th down and 9, ball at the 30. Gentry back to punt. He's got to do a better job punting than he did, and he does. This is a good punt. It hits at the Stilwell 25 and rolls to the, I believe the 27 is where they will mark it.
Ball is going to be set on the 26-yard line for Stilwell.
Well, at 26-yard line. So 1st down 10 for the Indians. They have been driving the ball well, but 2 fumbles have cursed them so far, or it could be 14-0. 6:39 left in the first period. Stevens takes the snap, hands off to one of the number 20s, number 24, which is Adam Phillips, the junior.
5 yards brought down by Post Pioneers led by
5-yard gain to the 33, 2nd down and 5. Got 2 wide receivers on each side. Back to good block by Jeremiah Noisewater, and number 25, Ethan Richards, makes a nice run. He gets to the 50-yard line for a 1st down for the Indians, and a good block by Jeremiah Noisewater cleared the way on that one for Richards. Good job of the Stilwell offense. 2 men in the backfield. Stevens in the shotgun. He hands off to number 24, Adam Phillips, and he's going to get to the 40-yard line, where he's slung down by number 25, and that is that is Jonathan Corder. Ball at the 40. It's 2nd down and as close as you can be. 2nd down and 1. And really, it's just inches. Carson Bullock, one of the linemen. He's at tackle. Number 51, Nick May, is the guard. One of the guards, the left guard. Noe takes the run and gets the 1st down for the Indians. He took the handoff and ran to the right side of the line. And that has a number 69 is there at right tackle. And I'll get his name in a minute here. Here's Buckner. Here's Stevens trying to hand off, but some sort of breakdown on the offensive line, and 3 Pioneers get through, and they tackle him in the backfield. He tackles Chase Stevens in the backfield, 42-yard line. So the Indians have 2nd down and 14. Noe is in the backfield now in front of Stevens. Stevens rolls out to his left. The lefty trying to run, and he's pushed out of bounds. Couldn't find anybody open.
Stevens stretches out to the left side. Ball out of bounds.
And I'll try to adjust the
3rd and 15, Stilwell.
adjust the camera here where I scooted it. 43-yard line. 43-yard line? Yeah, it is. Never mind. 43-yard line of Gentry. Stilwell has had the ball in Gentry territory most, and there's a flag down. Pass is complete to Garrett Catron, but there's a flag down. And let's see what the penalty is. They're acting like it's against Stilwell. And it is. Ineligible receiver. Let me get those numbers. Number 65 is the right guard. He is on this other sheet of paper that I'm holding. It's Kyler Robertson. And number 69, I believe, is out there. Landon Robertson. The center is Briar Thurber. And the completion goes, it's going to go down in the books as a play. They declined the penalty. And it brings up 4th down and 9 for the Indians. Timeout for the Indians. With 4:47 left to play in the first quarter. There is no score.
It's going to be 4th and 9 for Stilwell.
We're back from the timeout. 4th and 9 for Stilwell. Stevens in the backfield in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He throws. He's got a man out there. It's Jeremiah Noisewater. And he's at the 26-yard line. Not enough for a first down.
Threads the needle to Noisewater.
Bryson Walker.
Pushed out of bounds by number 4, Rayburn. And that's going to be enough for us.
No, it is enough for a first down. I don't know what I'm looking at. First down for the Indians at the 26. Foster in the backfield at the left side. Stevens looking toward the sideline now to see the play call. Snap from Thurber. Hand off to Foster. He's got a hold. He gets to the 15-yard line. Close to the 15, and he's brought down. That was on the right side of the line.
Phillips is good for about 11 yards. And that's going to be first down, Stilwell.
Adam Phillips, the junior.
Plays brought down by number 5.
Phillips in the backfield now, along with Richards, number 25. Back to pass now. Fakes the handoff. He throws it, and it is incomplete. Knocked away by looks like number 13. And I'll give the number, Bryson Walker. Bryson Walker, number 13.
The second stand,
On the play. That was in the end zone. So 4:28 left in the first. 2nd and 10. Indians pretty much dominating this game so far. Hand off to Foster. Bulls his way inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Maybe the 12.
Phillips' run for good for about 2 yards. Be 3rd and 8, Stilwell.
Stevens now in the backfield. Noe is out there to his right as a running back. Snap back. Pass is complete to Jeremiah Noisewater. Stilwell, Indian. Touchdown. 13-yard pass from, and let's hear the fireworks. Number 34, Corbin Martinez in to attempt the extra point. And it is good. And with that, the Indians lead with 3:56 remaining in the first period. The Indians lead 7-0 over the Gentry Pioneers. Now, last week, that reminds me, last week, Corbin Martinez, the kicker, he's a freshman, and it was the first time a freshman kicked an extra point for the Indians in the first game of the season. And also last week, Jeremiah scored this touchdown. So he scored both touchdowns for the Indians this season. But last week's touchdown made him the first player in Stilwell football history, which is in 99 years now, to have scored a touchdown as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. All 4 years of his eligibility, he has scored a touchdown. And I started to move my camera. I'm so used to filming. I started to move my camera to follow where the kick was going. But I won't do that. Martinez is going to kick it off. Corbin Martinez, the freshman. And a car horn's going off in the distance. But nevertheless, Stilwell leads 7-0. Angry Gentry fan just can't handle it. Waiting for the referee's signal. Here's the kick. It's going to go, looks like it's going to be fielded at the 32-yard line by It looks like it's number 62.
Number 46, Captain Beeler, getting it for the Pioneers.
Or maybe
Brought down
not.
by number 6,
Crafton Beeler. I'll go with what Ron says. So Gentry takes over at the 35-yard line, at their own 35-yard line. Stilwell has dominated this game so far on both sides of the ball. 3:52 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Indians. Snap back, handoff, and a good job by Carson Bullock. And I believe 52, and that is Adam Brown. So Carson Bullock was the first one there, and Brown mending. That is a loss of, let's see how much they're going to give it. Looks like 2 yards, and it was a draw that didn't work. Snap back is fumbled by the quarterback, but he pitches it to number 3, who gets open, and he's got Garrett Catron makes a saving tackle there as penalty on the play, and the referee is calling this one back.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding called on Gentry. And the Indians they love that. So for the first time, Gentry was able to do something on offense, and we find out why. They were holding as a 10-yard penalty. Moves the ball back to the 20. Second down and 25. That was a 5-yard loss with Bullock and Brown. Quarterback Mays. Looking at the pass, throws it, has to throw it. He was rushed by Bullock. He gets his receiver finally brought down by Jeremiah Noisewater. His receiver is number 21, Ciaran Redding. Tyler Hayes, the quarterback. He's tackled at the 35-yard line of the Pioneers. So it's still going to be third down and 10.
Third down.
Hayes back, stands at the 30, waiting for the snap. Looking now toward the sideline.
Inside. There you go.
Back to throw. Got it over the middle to a tall number 80. And that pass was almost complete to their 6'5" tight end, but Cutter Sheets came in and wrestled him down, knocked his legs out from under him, and knocked the ball away from him. And Gentry will be back to punt again. It's a moderate punt. It goes to about the 33, maybe the 34. Stilwell takes over again. 2:20 to play in the first quarter. The Stilwell Indians 7 and the Gentry Pioneers 0. Stevens gets out to the line of scrimmage. He's got 3 men to his left, and it's a running play. It's Foster. He's got good blocking, and he gets all the way to the 40. So it's about a gain of 6 yards, depending on, and they do mark it at the 40, so it is going to be a 6-yard gain, and it's going to be second down and 4. Foster doing a good job. Everybody doing a good job in the running game so far tonight. Passing has gone well. Everything's gone well for the Indians except those 2 fumbles. Stevens back, stands at his 35, hands off to number 24, I believe, Foster. Josh Foster.
For another 2 yards.
Number 24.
Brought down by.
I'm sorry, Josh Foster graduated a few years ago. He wore 24. That's not him. That's Adam Phillips. That's what happens when you've kept stats for 40 years. I'm sorry. I apologize. Under center now is Stevens, and he hands off to Phillips again. And the Indians believe they have a first down, and they do. at the 45-yard, their own 45-yard line.
Plays good for about a yard, stuffed a little past that, and that's going to be a first down, Stilwell.
Clock running, 1:14. Of course, you can see that because I've got the camera on it. Stevens back. Noe is to his left. Throw. Oh, it's almost intercepted, but it was right in his hands. But fortunately,
His pass is incomplete.
number 5, Chris Bell, dropped it. It's going to be second down and 10 at the 45. Stevens back in shotgun formation now, stands at his own 40. He's got Noe over to his right, and he takes the handoff. Noe does. He bulls his way forward for maybe 3, maybe 4. They're going to say 3.
Avellaneda around the right side. Good for about 3 yards.
He's going to get to the 48,
Gallup.
and it's going to be third down and 8. 7, third and 7. Phillips with Noe on his left side, 2 wide receivers on either side, and he dumps it off to Noe. Noe's got a first down, and he's got more to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Stilwell, Indian touchdown! 48-yard touchdown pass from Stevens to Noe, whose name I am not going to try to pronounce because I'm going to butcher it up, his last name, but Noe, that was a great catch and run, great play, and the Indians lead 13-0, and here is the extra point. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it may be wide, and it is. But the Indians lead 13-0 with 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Corbin Martinez was the kicker. But the Indians have a 13-0 lead, and they're looking good right now. 21 games in a row they have lost. Can they break the streak tonight? We're all hoping. The Indian fans are. The Gentry fans are not. I acknowledge them, as I know I have some Gentry fans that will be listening. But a magnificent, when you see this after the season is over, and I put this up on the game film up on the YouTube channel, that was a great run by Noe. He got some good blocking, but he made a tremendous run too. 48-yard pass. So I believe Stevens is getting close to 100 yards passing already in the first quarter. Kickoff is on its way, and it's a good one. It's going to be taken at the 15. And it's to the 25. And let's see who that is. It made the tackle. It looks like it's Noisewater.
25 quarter. Gets the ball. Tackle by number 11,
Jagger Nelson. Jagger Nelson, the sophomore. This team has a lot of talent. They're young. They've got some good seniors, but they got a lot of good sophomores and juniors. Another fumbled snap, and it's being whistled dead. I think maybe his knee touched, the quarterback's knee touched the ground, perhaps, or a penalty. Let's see what they're saying. It did. It was touched on the low snap, and I'm going to clear out here and show the fans here. As the Indians, at the end of one, lead 13-0 over Gentry. they're the cheerleaders, but they're wearing masks so we can't tell who they are. And the press box thing is blocking me right there, so I'm missing somebody.
Please socially distance as much as possible. If you are in the visiting stands, please exit the game this evening out of the north end zone. And please, we do ask you, if everyone who is not a player, manager, or athletic staff personnel, please stay off the field at the end of the game. We'd like the season to be as long as possible. Thank you.
So another 12 minutes go on the clock. The Indians looked great in that first period. And this is a 2nd and 14 after the fumbled snap. Quarterback takes, hands off, and he stopped right away. Let's see who they credit it to. The tackle, it was a good tackle. The Indians are dominating that defensive line. They're winning the war in the trenches.
Just over a yard by number 11, Nelson.
Jagger Nelson again.
12, Pioneers.
3rd down and 12. Hayes scrambling. It looks like an illegal block actually, but he's going to be tackled before he gets the first down, and it's going to look like about 2 yards short of the first down. So he got about 10 yards.
Hayes keeps it around the right side.
Oh no, they're marking it. He went out more than that. So it's going to be 4th down and 3. And they're lining up to go for it right now. This is at the Stilwell the Gentry 35-yard line. So a stop here would really give the Indians some momentum. It's the quarterback. He's going to keep it, and he gets the first down. And he gets to about the 40, to see where they're going to mark it. At the 42-yard line of Stilwell. And that was Hayes, the quarterback. Hayes in the shotgun. He's got a runner behind him. He goes back. He's going to throw. He's looking deep. He's got a man. He's brought down by Jeremiah Noisewater, but that's that big number 80. Garrison Jackson. And he gets 9 yards on the pass. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Pioneers. Number 80 is in the backfield now. Number 6 is still a quarterback, so he's a blocking back, and that's where they're going. And number 6 is tripped up, but not before he gets the first down. It's a good run. It's a draw play right up the middle.
Run up the gut's going to be good for another Gentry first down.
First down for the Pioneers, and they are into Stilwell territory for the first time tonight, about the 42-yard line. Hayes looks over to his sideline to get the play. The big number 80 is going in motion. That's Jackson. And it's where he's going. Apparently, wherever 80 goes, so goes the runner, and Hayes follows him and gets about 2. 2nd down and 8.
Hayes up the gut, brought down by number 2.
Ball at the 40.
Good for 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers.
2nd down and 8 at the Stilwell 40. Oh, and jumping offsides is Noe.
5 years. 5 yards.
Supposed to be offsides.
Ball goes to the Stilwell 35 now.
2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3 yards after the offsides penalty. He didn't make any contact with him. In the old days, that would have been, if he could have got back before the snap, it wouldn't have been a penalty. Bet that shows my age. Well, Hayes back to pass. He's scrambling. It's going to be intercepted. Back. Jeremiah Noisewater at the 20. He takes it to the 40, to the 35, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30 of the Gentry, and he pushed out of bounds. Finally, at about the Stilwell 23, Gentry 23-yard line, and there's a penalty on the play, but it should be an interception. It should be Stilwell's ball, but there's going to be a block clipping most likely, but it should be Stilwell's ball. As they're preparing the offense to go out onto the field, they got Stevens and I gotta call him right and stop calling him Josh Foster because, like I said, he graduated about 4 years ago. Adam Phillips wearing 24 now. And there's a clipping penalty. And they're going to march it back to, it looks like the 15, 16, 17 yard line. First down for Stilwell.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. First and 10, Stilwell.
9:38 left on the clock, second quarter.
Second quarter, Stilwell leading 13-0. Handoff to Phillips. He's got some room, and he's taken out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain.
Phillips around the left side, brought out of bounds by number 25, Quarter.
Second down, and I'm going to say 5 at this point. Let's see what they... And they agree with me. Ball is at the 24-yard line. 23-yard line says the clock. Handoff Stevens. No, he's going to go back and pass. He's got a man open out there. That's number 25. That is Richards. He's got room out across Gentry territory. And now they're going to mark him at the 50, exactly at the 50. He almost got into Gentry territory, but that pass was complete from Stevens to number 25, Ethan Richards. First down for the Indians at midfield. 8:56 left in the first and half. Back to pass, Phillips. Was doing some blocking, but it was Stevens that was the one passing, and he just overthrew Wind Dancer Holmes. Second down and 10 for the Indians. Holmes lines back up at the 50. One man in the backfield, that's Phillips. He takes it in the 50 and into Gentry territory at about the 47. So about a 3-yard gain. It's going to make it third down and 7.
Good for about 2 yards. He means third and 8 for Stilwell.
Yeah, they're saying 8, but it's 7, believe me. Stevens with Phillips in the backfield. Phillips lined up to his right, to Stevens' right, and he passes to Phillips, and he is brought down just before the first down marker. It was on the home sideline. It's going to be at the 43-yard line. So it's 4th and 3 for the Indians. They're looking at the sideline. They got Noe in there, the big running back, 5'7", 200 pounds. He lines up behind Stevens, and they give it to Noe, and he's got the first down, and a face mask. A face mask, I believe, is what is the call is going to be. It was some sort of equipment that was grabbed there. And it is called a face mask.
Good for a Stilwell Indians first down. After the penalty, it was actually a face mask against the Pioneers.
So that's a 15-yard major penalty for Stilwell. They're driving the ball and looking good right now. Still walking the ball, a 24-yard line for the Indians. Referee says start the clock. Stevens hands off to Noe. He gets to the 20, and he's still going. He gets to about the 15 from what I can see.
Nader around the right side, drives it forward. Tackle led by number 21, Redden. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Indians.
2nd and 2. It looks like the ball's at the 16-yard line. Noe is 5'7", 200 pounds, and he is a tough man to bring down. Jeremiah Noisewater takes a snap. He keeps it. He gets the first down, and where they spot him is going to
Rosewater takes the snap, runs over
be
the
somewhere close to the 10.
Stilwell Indians first down.
First down for the Indians. They're piling up the first downs, and they're getting close to another touchdown, and they fumbled twice.
Ball can be set up.
Or it could be even, it could be 27-0 right now.
Indians up 13-0.
6:52 left in this first half. I believe that's Noe in the backfield. They hand off to him. He takes it. He gets to the 5, to the 10. 5. Stilwell. No. Did he get in? Stilwell in the touchdown. Noe with the touchdown run of, I believe it was at the 16. Fireworks go off. There goes the ambulance out. This is the Indians. Well, let's see about the extra point. Here's the snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. It looks good. And it is good. And the Indians have their biggest lead since 2017. They lead in the second period with 6:40 left. They lead the Gentry Pioneers 20-0. And let's give the offensive lineman there. Well, let's hear the fight song. Let's show the fans. Carson Bullock, Nick May, Briar Thurber, and the two Robertsons were on that offensive line that helped Noe get into the end zone on that run. A great job by the line and a great job by the Indians once again as they lead 20-0. Maybe the Indians will start the running clock. This kick goes to the 35-yard line, and there's going to be a late hit called. He took the ball and fell to his knee, but they're going to call a very, oh man, that is a tough penalty I mean, they just went and touched him. That's really all they did.
Ball's going to be against the Indians.
And it's 15 yards out to the 50. Well, Gentry's had it in Indian territory once in this period, and the Indians have held them, so we'll see what happens here. Hayes still at quarterback. He's going to hand it. Oh, he's going to fake it. He takes it up the middle. Oh, and he's brought down by Garrett Catron. That was a nice open field tackle by Catron, keeping him from getting the first down. He gets about, I'm going to say 8.
8 yards.
Going to be 2nd and 3 for the Pioneers.
2nd down and 3. One running back in the backfield. He gets the first down. He gets to about the 39-yard line. Couldn't see who's got the ball. Number 25 says Ron Littlejohn.
Led by Carson Bullock.
And 25 is Jonathan Corder. And then it is 25 because he's lined up behind Hayes. And there's the big number 80 on the... Now he takes it and he leads, so wherever 80 goes, the ball goes. And I'm sure that the coaching staff is on to that.
2nd and 6 for the Pioneers.
Coach Snow and his defense are on that. I'm sure that number 80 is leading the blocking, and whichever way he goes is where the ball's going to go. 35-yard line, 30. It's at the 35. The clock says 36, but it's at the 35. And it's a fumble, and Stilwell recovers. Fumbled. It was the fumbled exchange, and that's Flynn. Uriah Flynn I was going to say his name, but I was waiting for the PA announcer, and it took him a while. But we've got it. Stilwell, has it. Not we. Stilwell has it at the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Indians, leading 20-0. 5:21 left in the first half. In motion comes number 25. He gets to the 42 where he's pushed out of bounds. And 25 is Richards, Ethan Richards. And let's see, he is a sophomore.
Good for gain about 2 yards. And second and 8 for the Indians.
And you heard it there, I'm sure. Second down and 8. Chase Stevens, the sophomore quarterback, one of the first left-handers, one of the only left-handers in Stilwell Indian history as far as a quarterback. He takes it and throws to Jeremiah Noisewater, but good tackling. It was number 5, Noisewater, that caught it, and number 5, Chris Bell, that made the stop. And he did a good job stopping Noisewater because Noisewater is slippery.
Number 5.
Ball gets to the 47-yard line of the Indians, third down and 2. So a decent game by Noisewater. Offense is doing quite well tonight. Stevens in the backfield with Phillips. He has the ball. Phillips has the ball, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Phillips around the right side.
And I believe I'm finally got his name.
And number 21.
Clock still running, 4:32. Adam Phillips is at tailback, and Stevens is in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's trying to scramble, but he's going to be brought down. He's going to be sacked at about the Stilwell 40. They're going to call his forward progress at the 49, which is of Stilwell, which is a good spot.
Down the backfield.
It could have been worse.
Number 72, Dalton Tuck.
So number 20 checks into the game, and 20 is Blaine Holloway. Yet another sophomore on this young team, young but talented.
Another sophomore on this roster. Hands off to
Stevens back pass, and he overthrows Garrett Catron, who was wide open. Jeremiah Noisewater signaling he was open, and he was at about the 40-yard line. This kind of yardage, maybe we'll see Noe back in the ballgame. No sign of that yet, though. We've got some good running backs besides him. Oh, here he comes. Noe checking into the ballgame. He didn't play last week. Noe and Stevens are talking. Stevens goes to the line of scrimmage, tells the lineman what's going on. Stevens back to pass. He's got Noisewater. A nice block by 25 Richards. Noisewater gets out to about the 40.
Pass Noisewater is going to be complete.
It's going to be to the 48-yard line of Gentry. So it's going to be fourth down.
4th and 12 for the Indians.
Indians have a decision to make here with 3:15 and ticking, and they look like they are wanting to go for it. They have Noisewater standing at the 45. Noisewater kicks it. It's a punt, and it hits the concession stand, or what was one. I don't believe it's open for this game, but it hits the concession stand. So it winds up a 8-yard punt for Jeremiah, but it's better than nothing.
40-yard line. 1st and 10 Pioneers.
So Gentry takes over at their own 40-yard line with 2 minutes, 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Mays again. Back at quarterback, Tyler Hayes. He hands off to 25. Good gain right up the middle, up the guts by Jonathan Porter. Number 25, he gets to the
Quarter on the run.
Stilwell 48. Actually, it's a little, the end of the ball is on the 47, so you have to mark it to the 48. Ball is fumbled by the quarterback, and he is taken down by one of the 50s. Let's see who that is. That's 52, which I believe is Adam Brown.
Ball carrier was number 6, Tyler Hayes.
I keep waiting on the PA announcer to do the call for me, but okay, we've got 3rd down and 3 for Gentry. They're looking at the sideline, trying to figure out the play. Back to pass. It's a little screen pass, and it's going to be red. I believe that's going to be Garrett Catron. And a timeout. Timeout, says Coach Harrison.
Brought down by number 11, Jagger Nelson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 11 is Jagger Nelson. Right. I'm doing a great job. I don't know. Oh, well. Fire me. The Indians. .149 left in the first half, and the Indians lead 20-0 over the Gentry Pioneers in the first meeting ever between these two teams. And I gotta film this. Jeremiah's getting down out here. I missed it. Jeremiah was getting down to I can't think of the name of the song.
4th and 8 for the Pioneers.
I'll get back to the scoreboard. And whistles on the play. Don't see any laundry. I think they just weren't set yet. They weren't ready to start. They hadn't gotten back from the timeout yet. So 4th down and 8 at the 42, and the punt is going to be short again. And it won't be. Don't field it. Jagger Nelson was close, but he decided not to field that.
31-yard line.
Stilwell takes over at the Gentry 31. 1:41 left. The biggest lead Stilwell has had since 2017. And I believe it would be the first time that they've led at halftime since 2017. And of course, that last game in 2017 was against Tulsa Rogers, and it was 62-6, I believe, something like that. Stevens gets a snap. He's going to be sacked in the backfield as he couldn't find anybody open. Good coverage on the play. Somebody here was not being covered. I can't tell if it's number 7. That's Chukalate. Lance Chukalate looked like he might have been open, but that's a long pass across the field. Number 72 checking into the game for the Indians on the offensive line. And that's Dalen Frog, the Sequoia transfer. Stevens and Phillips. Stevens takes the handoff. Phillips going to be brought down very quickly. And this is probably a good time unless Gentry try to get Gentry to use their timeouts if they want to, and if not, just try to eat up the clock, I would think, for the Indians.
3rd and 18 for the Indians.
3rd down and 15. Noisewater is on the, let's see, north. That's the east side, the visitor sideline. And Chukalate, and the handoff goes up the middle, and I can't see yet. Number 24, that's Adam Phillips, who lets me call him Josh Foster. Phillips, nice run. He gets to the 37-yard line. And if I had my
That's going to be out of the hat, ladies and gentlemen. With your
If I had my stats, oh, it's halftime. It's halftime. So at the half, the Indians lead 20-0. Well, we are back here. Let me take my mask off. We are back here for the second half. The Indians, as you can see, are on the field and going through their warm-up routines as we get ready to start the third quarter. Gentry has yet to come back onto the field. Here they come, over from the armory. And then, in fact, I'll go ahead and zoom in here on them. Here they are, the Gentry Pioneers coming back.
Just a little bit, like he's very angry across the ball. Everything else I got. I got it now. Don't hate me.
I would never do
I'm so scared y'all are gonna hate me.
So,
Do good, Abby.
we're going to take a break here, which actually won't be a break since I'm just going to shut the film off and then it'll start right back up. But for me, it'll be a break and we'll be right back. This is Stilwell Indian football. We are back here for the second half. And there you see Chase Stevens throwing the ball. And here come the Indians. And I'll go back to the scoreboard. And I'll try to get some focus. "24 minutes standing between Stilwell and their first victory since 2017, November of 2017. But it ain't over till it's over. Gentry won the toss and elected to defer, and they will receive the ball. So we're going to see Corbin Martinez out there to kick, the freshman. They get a new ball
Going
in
into the second half,
to the referee.
Indians are set to kick off.
There's a live stream of this game going on, StillwellIndians.tv. This kick is short, and the Indians have a chance to get it, but Gentry falls on it at the 37-yard line.
Number 46, Beeler.
Maybe the 36, depending where they...
Number 10, Kirkland.
It is going to be the 37-yard line.
Ball's going to set up on the
Stilwell.
37-yard line. First down, Gentry.
It was a deep onside attempt, and it almost worked. Let's see, the interior linemen there for the Indians are 72. Dalen Frog, 55. Briar Thurber, and 58. And there's a run for Gentry, tackled by number 2, Noe. He gets to the 44-yard line.
Quarter on the run. Good for about 7 yards. Brought down by Noisewater and Alameda. Second 3, Gentry.
58 is Justin Cronister. Up the middle goes the runner, and he just keeps fighting his way forward until he gets into the 45-yard line of the Indians, brought down by a whole host of Indians. First down for Gentry.
The defense for the Indians. First down, Pioneers.
Pioneer first down. Number 6 is at quarterback. A low snap again. Handoff to number 25, and he gets a good deal of blocking at the line, but he's brought down very quickly. And a short gain of about 3,
Quarter on the run up the middle.
maybe, and it's going to be second down and 7
Second and 7, Gentry.
at the 42-yard line. Number 6, I believe, he's going to take a pass over the middle to number 3, and he gets stopped by number 28, and that is Kanan Mink, and he had help from somebody else in the PA announcer will help us out here.
Number 28, Mink. Be 3rd and 2.
And I guess it was a solo tackle because they're not giving anybody else credit. So it's 3rd down and 2 for Gentry. Number 3 goes in motion. He's going to get the ball. Got a first down. He's going to get to the 20, to the 15, to the 10-5, and down at about the 2-yard line, maybe the 3. Brought down close to the goal line by, I believe, Jagger Nelson got the tackle.
Pushed out of bounds by number 11, Nelson. First down on the 7-yard line.
Oh, he got to the 7. So he stepped out of bounds further back than I thought. And number 21 gets the snap. And he doesn't get much. Number 21 is Siren Redding. 9:50 remaining
Brought out of bounds by
in the 3rd quarter. Second goal.
2nd 3.
4-yard gain. Gentry at the 3 now. They got there's a flag, maybe illegal formation. No, they're going to say offsides on Stilwell.
That'll be offsides against Stilwell.
But that'll be a 1-yard penalty.
So 2nd goal.
One and a half yard penalty. Ball at the 2. Oh, they're on my head. I was looking for my glasses and I had them on top of my head. Number 6, trying to throw it. He had a low snap. That's the quarterback. He got a low snap and tried to do a jump pass over the line, but there wasn't anybody out there, and that could have got intercepted. 3rd down now. They've got big number 80 on the left side. Now he goes in motion to the right, so the play will probably go. And it's a fumble, and Stilwell has it, I believe. Number 11. And listen to the crowd.
On the play, picked up by number 11, Nelson. That's going to be
Jagger Nelson on the recovery. 9:41 left in the 3rd quarter. And that helps the Indians out a great deal.
got the ball set up on the 4-yard line.
I'm going to get my camera back adjusted to the scoreboard. Stevens hands off to somebody. He's being chased. It's Phillips. And it's hard to see from here. Looks like he may have got to the 10, maybe 6 yards.
Looks like Phillips is running on the right side. He's going to gain about a yard.
Or maybe a yard. Sometimes I'm 5 yards off on my guesses. So a gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9. Stevens takes a snap. He rolls out. He's got a man open, but he underthrows him. It's incomplete. Clock stops, 9:01. Third down for the Indians.
Stevens' pass is incomplete. 3rd and 9, Stilwell.
Third down and 9. Ball is at the 5. Stevens looking to the sidelines to get his play. Coach Harrison sends it in. Stevens has Phillips behind him, I believe. It's hard to tell from here. Goes up the middle. He's not going to get the first, but maybe one, maybe two. It's going to be a 4th down for the Indians. But they work some time off the
Looks
clock.
like the run's good for about a yard. Brought down by host Pioneers. 4th and 8, Stilwell.
And it looks like Noisewater is going to be back to punt. Noisewater takes a snap, gets the punt away. Nice line drive and a good roll. And it doesn't quite get past the 50-yard line. It's at the 49 of Stilwell.
Rolling up the 49-yard line.
So that would be a 44-yard punt for Jeremiah. And the piped-in band music keeps going. Stilwell doesn't have their band because of the Chinese virus. Number 72 checking into the game, and that is Dalen Frog. Carson Bullock is beside Frog. He's trying to pitch it to number 3, and that's not going to work. He is tackled by number 3, and that's Garrett Catron, the senior.
Walk down behind the line by Noisewater. 2nd and 17, Gentry.
7-yard loss. Garrett Catron on the takedown. His father told me that Garrett had told him that he just wanted to win a game before he graduated. And we're close to it now. Incomplete pass. It's going to be a
Casey's pass is incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd and 17.
I was thinking it was one more play had gone somewhere in my head, but it didn't. So we're still at 3rd down. Ball is at the 44-yard line of Gentry as they have gone backwards on this possession. 7-yard loss. Now quarterback goes up the middle, and he gets tackled at about the 47-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down for Gentry, and I would think they're probably going to need to go for it here.
Game for about 8.
They don't have anything to lose. They're behind 20-0 with 7:10 left in this game. Quarterback looking over to the sideline now. I wouldn't even expect a fake punt here. He's back to pass. He sees a man. He's got a man, and he's going to be tackled, and the Indians hold. Number 52 was there, and I couldn't tell who the other one was.
Jackson's reception is complete. Not far enough to bring up the first down. It's going to be a turnover on down. Ball's going to be placed on the 41-yard line. Stilwell.
Jagger Nelson does a big leap as he comes to the sidelines, leaping for joy. Indians have it at their own 41 now. 6:52 left. Motion play. Jeremiah Noisewater, he's got the ball. He's got room. Oh, and he's brought down. Good pursuit by Gentry. As he gets 3 yards.
Right side. Good for a gain about 3. 2nd and 7 for Stilwell.
2nd down. 7 yards to go. More importantly, 6:27 left in the 3rd quarter. 18 minutes left in this game. Pass is complete to Noisewater at the 50, to the 45, to the 44-yard line. It is pushed out of bounds. That's a first down for the Indians.
Noisewater is complete up the sideline for a Stilwell first down. Pushed out of bounds by number 25.
Coach Don Harrison signals in his play. Indians offense looking very sharp tonight. So has the defense and the special teams. Noisewater at quarterback now. He fakes the handoff. He keeps it, and he's got goes up the middle. He's wrapped up, but he gets a good gain. I wouldn't be surprised if this is about 6 yards.
Takes a snap, tackled by a host of Pioneers. Looks like we got about 4 yards.
Left to go. 6 yards left to go. 4-yard gain for Noisewater. Stevens back in at quarterback. And Noe is the running back to his left. Looking now at Harrison, Coach Harrison, for the signal. Stevens goes to the line of scrimmage, looks around, tells his lineman what to do. Oh, offsides. A false start, unfortunately, by Carson Bullock. The senior doing a great job tonight.
Against the Indians, back him up 5.
But he gets penalized on that one. He'll shake it off. He's a good, great player. Five yards marked off. 2nd and 12. Fake to Noe. Stevens being chased. He's going to be brought down. He's going to be sacked at the 48-yard line of the Indians. So a loss of about 4.
88, Landrum. 3rd and 15.
He's just not getting time to find a receiver. 3rd down and 15, according to the scoreboard. Stevens takes the snap. He's got some receivers out there. And he overthrows number 25, who is
Stevens' pass is incomplete. Going to be a flag on the play.
Ethan Richards. Flag on the play. And it is against Stilwell. It is declined, and it brings up 4th down. So the ball at the 48-yard line of the Indians. Jeremiah Noisewater coming in to do the punting duties. He's been doing a rugby-style punt. He stands at his own 45. He takes it. He gets it off, and it's going to be not a flag. Not a flag. It goes out of bounds, and the umpire says that the ball was tipped, but man, I didn't see it. We've got some of the players here are angry about it, but calmer heads prevail, and no flags are thrown on the Indians. The ball wound up going to the 30-yard line. It was out of bounds. Boy, that was... I just don't know how that was not roughing the kicker. But life goes on. Obladi Oblada. Ball at the Gentry 30-yard line. The Pioneers. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 16 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the game. Hand off to number 25 up the middle. 25 of Jonathan Corder.
Good for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
And just A lot of gang tackling on this by the Indian defense, just swarming to the football. Just a great job tonight. There's a pitch to number 25. That's Quarter again, and he's brought down. And as soon as he gets up here, I can get his number. It's Garrett Catron, number 3.
Quarter on the reception, brought down the backfield by Noisewater and Nelson.
So the run is a loss back to the...
Going to be an official timeout.
Back to the 32-yard line. So a loss of 2 on the run. The officials timeout. And we're going to show I think I'll show the student section over here. They're doing the Hey You fans up in the stands. Oh, no, they're not. They're in Stilwell Indians. It's my own name, and I can't recognize it when they're chanting it.
Third and 8 for Gentry.
Up the middle, the quarterback, as I'm trying to adjust the camera.
Hayes keeps it up the gut.
Hayes has it, and he goes up the middle. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down for Gentry, and it'll be interesting to see if they do punt it or if they elect to go for it. They are bringing in what appears to be a punter now, number 21, and he gets the high kick away. It's going to get a little bit of a roll for Gentry, but not much. It goes to the 40-yard line. 21 was it's Siren Redding is the punter for Gentry. And he gets the ball to the Stilwell 40. The Indians take it over there. 2:58 remaining. And this the third period. 20-0. It'd be interesting if it was 21 because that's the number of consecutive losses we're on. And we're trying to get rid of that streak. Up the middle goes, I believe, Phillips.
Phillips around the right side, good for about a yard. Brought down by number 1, Jonas Summers.
Ball out to the 41-yard line, gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Phillips in the backfield again. Stevens at quarterback. He fakes the handoff, gets the pass to Noisewater. Noisewater, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like there's going to be maybe an illegal block. As Noisewater gets out to the 50 it would have been a 1st down, but I believe it's coming back. I wouldn't be surprised to see a holding. And the Indians are pushed back. Illegal block. And from the side of where the penalty occurred, it moves it back to the 31.
Repeat 2nd down.
So the play doesn't count. Counts as a penalty. And the Indians have now a 2nd and 19 from the 31-yard line. They're on 31. Stevens back to pass. He's being flushed out of the pocket. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete as he's trying to find number 88, who is Dalton Christie. And yet another sophomore, 5'11", 165.
3rd and 18 for the Indians.
He made a couple of good catches against Rogers last week. Third down. Indians making some moves here. Stevens takes the snap, goes back in the pocket. He scrambles. He's got some room, and he's going to be brought down, and looks like maybe a leg hit. No, they're not going to call it. And when there's a fight, And there's a fight.
Coaches on the field. Everyone's separate now.
It should have been a late hit. And honestly, it should have been a late hit. And there go the Gentry coaches and players. Referees, a herd of zebras are talking things over. And it will probably, most likely it'll be a penalty on both sides, and they'll wipe it out. Offsetting penalties, as I predicted.
Sportsmanlike conduct against both teams. Penalties are going to offset.
The referees are getting a mouthful, an earful. The chains moved, which they shouldn't have on that type of play. It's either third down or fourth down.
Scratch that. It's going to be a repeat of third down. Never mind. It's going to be fourth down. Ball will remain with Stilwell.
And it's going to be fourth down and 10 as they are going to mark the ball at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down and 10. Noisewater goes back into his rugby punt formation. Richards and Phillips are in the backfield with him, along with number 20, Blaine Holloway. Referees are talking to Gentry. Gentry probably saying something about the down, but it should be fourth down. Actually, it should be first down Stilwell because it was a rough, late hit, but oh well. 1:55 or 13:55 remaining in this game. 20-0 Stilwell. Noisewater is going to be at his 28-yard line as he takes the snap. He gets it away. It's a good kick. He's taken it to 29, and he is tackled there by the man that I was just talking about a little while ago, Dalton Christie. He makes a tackle at the 40. First down for Gentry.
End up on the 40-yard line. First down, Gentry.
The Indians still dominating this period, but just not getting the breaks. Handoff to number 25, and he is tripped up by number 62. Oh, Uriah Flynn, the senior. Number 62.
Good for about a yard.
Got a yard. Second down and 9.
Second down.
Number 6, Hayes in the backfield. He goes back to pass. He's got a man. And it's tipped and almost... I can't really say almost intercepted because it would have taken a really good catch, but Jace Cavness was close to the ball, but it was tipped by somebody, and we have to look at the film to don't get replays here in high school football, so we can't see who tipped it yet. But it will be known eventually. 3rd down and 9. Low snap once again. Quarterback throws, and it's incomplete. And Gentry looking for a flag, but they're not going to get it.
Incomplete. Bring up 4th
So it's 4th down and 9. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Ball at the Stilwell, at the Gentry 41-yard line. And they are in punt formation now. And it's a low snap, and he's gonna get it blocked. And the Indians recover at about the number 52. And I believe that is Adam Brown, if that's who got it. Looks like 52, and he gets it at the 38-yard line of Gentry. So the Indians have some big-time momentum now on the low snap and then a blocked punt. Stevens in the backfield, hands it off. No, he is running now, and he is hit outside of the playing field, and they still don't throw a flag. Gee whiz, now there's a flag, but this is probably against Stilwell. They probably said something. I wouldn't be shocked if this was against Stilwell. Well, they are. Gentry is marching the other way like it is against them, and we'll just wait for unsportsmanlike conduct against Gentry.
Looks like the ball is going to be against the Pioneers.
And it's a 15-yard penalty, and the ball was at the 38. And I'll let you all do the math.
And that's going to be good enough for a Stilwell Indian 1st down.
1st down for the Indians. They've accumulated close to 20 in this game. Ball is at the 26. Stevens to Noe, and Noe gets to the 20, close to the 20, as it gets hard to see the stripes from this vantage point here in the press box. Noe coming out limping, but it's not a bad limp. It's just kind of a little cramp. He's okay. 7-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 19-yard line. 23 seconds left in the 3rd period, and a touchdown here could drive the stake in. It's a handoff to Phillips. He gets open. He gets to the 10-yard line, close to the 10, maybe the 11. It's a 1st down for the Indians.
Around the left side. Good for about 5 yards, and that's going to be good enough for another Stilwell Indian 1st down.
Athletic Director Ron Littlejohn excited about that.
1st and goal,
2 seconds, 1-0. We are at 12 minutes and counting now until the first win since November of 2017. And let's listen to the crowd. Really good crowd for the home opener tonight, as the Indians look to go to 1-1. And maybe a touchdown right here on this possession, I mean. Phillips to the left, and offsides. Are they going to say it's against Gentry or motion on Stilwell? They're moving it to Gentry. Gentry jumped off sides.
This will be offside by Pioneers. Ball moves half the distance to the goal.
And this is a first and goal. So the ball's at the 5. Hand off to Richards, and there's a flag down. He gets close to the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. And it's probably an illegal block or a hold. And they're marching it. Yes, a hold. Yeah. Let me start that all over again. There's a hold called on the Indians. And it's going to be a 5-yard call. 5-yard call? 5-yard penalty. So, first and goal now from the 12. Well, that was a good run by Richards. Phillips is in the backfield now, but Stevens is looking to pass. He's got some time. He sees it, got a man there. Oh, it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, and a nice tackle by Jeremiah Noisewater at the 10. So the Indians can't score. The first interception of the game thrown by the Indians, but a great tackle that was right at the goal line. I guess it would have to be the 1, or it would be a touchback in high school. And man, what a tackle, as he just took his legs out from under him. Jeremiah Noisewater made a great tackle. Ball at the 9-yard line of Gentry. So, 91 yards to go. 20-0 to lead for the Indians. Can they hold on? Pass to big number 80, but there's a lot of Indians out there, and he is brought down back behind the line of scrimmage over on the Gentry sideline. Jagger Nelson.
Second and 12, Gentry.
And that's that big Jackson. I mean, he is the biggest player they got. Surely he plays basketball, because he's about 7'9". Well, maybe not 7'9", but number 6, Hayes, the quarterback. He's going to throw it. He's got number 20, but he dodged a tackle there by Nelson, but 52 makes the tackle for the Indians. Adam Brown.
Ready on the reception. Good for about 5 yards.
4th down and 5.
Nelson,
It'd be nice. No, it's 3rd down and 5. I'm sorry, the scoreboard changed on me. This is going to be a handoff, and it's not going to work at all. In fact, there's going to be a loss of yardage on that one, and that's a whole host of Indians.
Looks like number 25 quarter is going to meet the D line at the line. Push them back for about a yard.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. A tribe of Indians meeting for the loss. It's 4th down and 7. Quarterback in the backfield. They're acting like they're going to go for it, and they are. This is 4th down, and it's complete, and it's a 1st down. At the 25-yard line, caught by big old
Jackson's reception.
Jackson.
Good for a Gentry 1st down.
That was a good play. That was a good play. It was a slant over the middle to the big man, and made the catch. Good play. 1st down 10. Fake handoff. Throws deep. And he's not going to get him, and it's knocked away by, I believe, Noisewater. No, that's number 9. Yeah, that is Cutter Sheets. Hey, he did that earlier in the game. He made he broke up a pass like that. So Cutter doing a great job.
Away by number 9, Cutter Sheets.
Flag on the play. It's going to be against Gentry.
And now there's a penalty called, and it's on the Pioneers. And the play is going to be
Penalty's gonna back
negated, and it's going to be first down and 20 for the Pioneers from the 14-yard line. 9:37 left between the Indians and a victory. Number 6 Hayes in the backfield, looking down the sideline. It's almost intercepted by Noisewater.
Hayes pass to Bell's incomplete.
So incomplete, second down and 20 at the 14. 9:33 left. The crowd is excited. Once again, the coaching staff, the new coaching staff this year. Harrison, Snow, Kennedy, Henry, Randolph, Self, and Duncan. The quarterback scrambling, and he's going to be brought down well before he gets the first down to about the 18-yard line. Sheets on the tackle.
9 Cutter Sheets. 3rd and 11.
Third down now. He picked up 9 on that play. Coach Snow sending in the defensive signals. They've done a wonderful job tonight. Passes to number 21. It's a screen pass, and he's forced out of bounds probably before he gets to the 30. I believe it's going to be about the 28-yard line, which would make it a 5-yard gain.
Around the right side is complete.
And that would make it 4th and 6. So 8:39, 4th and 6. They went for it last time. I would say they go for it again, and I look for big number 80. And let's get his whole name. His name is Jackson. He is Garrison Jackson. Guy with 2 last names. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted at the 42 by Noe. It's fumbled. And there's a late hit that's maybe called. This may be against us, though, for numbers. And we have an injured Indian down.
By number 2, Alexander.
There was a fumble. And
Picked up by number 28.
number Kanan Mink recovered it, and he got pounded on the ground. And this penalty should be against Gentry, and we'll see if it is, or if it's against us for getting mad that there was another no call. And it's against the Pioneers.
Congratulate them.
So it's going to be a first down for the Indians. We'll see where the ball is. That is a 15-yarder. And that's going to take it to the 18-yard line.
17-yard line.
17, says Ron. And I will believe him. He holds the record for most highest. And there's a touchdown for the Indians, number 24. I'm going to show the celebrating. Number 24, Adam Phillips. And I'll go ahead and show the extra point because it's just an extra point. And it's number 3 rolling out. That's Catron and he throws it. It's going to be incomplete. But the Indians have a 26-0 lead with 8:18 left in this ball game, and this crowd is going crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lady Indians softball team beat J Oklahoma 9-2.
There's your Uriah Flynn down there. He made some good plays on that series, and there's Jeremiah Noisewater. There are your Indians of 2020. Let me get my camera back adjusted here. Zoom in and get 8 minutes, 18 seconds away from a person kicking the camera that's trying to be on the scoreboard, and instead I kick it away. And Stilwell kicks it away, and it's taken at the 34-yard line, and it's tackled at the 40-yard line.
46, Beeler receives the ball for the Pioneers.
The ball will be at the 40. Stilwell hasn't shut out a team since 2010. So this would be not only a great victory in breaking the 21-game losing streak, but if a shutout would... And there's a high snap. Number 6 is going to run, and he's going to be tackled at the... close to the 20, about the 22. A very high snap. Gentry getting frustrated now. 7:53.
Whole pack of Indians. It's going to be second and cab ride.
Second and 27. $7:30 left now. And that looks like an offsides on Gentry. It doesn't look like they were set. We'll see if I saw that right. 7:27 left in this game.
Looks like it's going to be...
No, they're going to call it on the Indians.
Second and 22 for the Pioneers.
So second and 22, ball at the 28-yard line. Back to pass, and he's looking for Jackson. He's looking for number 3 now. He throws it, and it's right into number 3's hands, but he drops it. And number 3 is
third and 22.
Jarnigan, who was the quarterback last week. Tyler Hayes quarterbacking this week. I think I read that right in the Northwest Arkansas paper online. And then there's another bad snap, and that is incomplete. And it is fourth down, I'm sorry.
4th and 22.
And 22. And I would think if you're a Pioneer, you go ahead and just punt it now to try to not let Stilwell score again, because, hey, I think this one's over. I haven't said that in a long time. I haven't said it since November 2017, but I think this one's over. He is going to punt it. He almost gets it blocked. Oh, number 11. That's old, it's our buddy, Jagger Nelson. He's got it. He's going to go to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, down to the 6-yard line. What a return. And there's flags on the play. It looks like it's going to be on Gentry the way they're pointing at Gentry. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out and show what's going on here. Indian hurt on the play. So we'll take a break. There's 7:03 left in the game. Stilwell 26, Gentry 0. 7:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stilwell will now have it after the penalty. Let's see, let me get back to the scoreboard. Hand off to 35, and I know who that is. That's Kobe Philpott, the freshman. Freshman carrying the ball.
Second and goal.
Phillips goes under center now. Briar Thurber at center. Phillips pitches it to Philpott. And he gets to the one. Just almost got in there. But actually that's okay because we got it at the one and the clock keeps running. So actually that's not a bad situation there for the Indians. 6:14 left. Touchdown, Indians. That is, let me make sure I get number 10, Zach Kirkland. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a victory celebration tonight in Stilwell. The 21-game losing streak is going to come to an end. The kick is no good, but it is 32-0. 6:06 left to play. And let's just look at the crowd. $32-0. Mercy rule is in effect now, I believe. So the clock should start running without any stopping. Once it starts, I think. It may be 35, I'm not sure. We haven't been here so long, not since the last win. And it was on this field. It's taken at the 25 and returned to the 37, 38, 37.
Redding receives the ball for the Pioneers.
I guess we don't have the running clock yet.
Led by number 10, Kirkland.
.558. These kids, these seniors, are going to get their first win of their career here tonight. And all classes have played so well. The sophomores, the juniors, the freshmen just scored the touchdown. Or did he? I forget. He scored that one. But anyway.
Jarnigan with the reception. Good for about 4 yards. Brought out of bounds by Trio of Indians, led by number 56.
Ball is at the 40-yard line now.
Jackson Constable.
I apologize. I'm just watching the crowd. This is a very fun time. There's a penalty of some sort. Quarterback scrambling around. He gets taken down after a gain close to the first down marker, but let's see what the flag is for. I believe it may be a legal block, as number 80 doesn't. No, they're waving the flag off. They're waving it off.
3rd and 1 for the Pioneers.
3rd down and 1. Coach Snow calling in his signals to the defense, who has played outstanding tonight. And this is a good offense. Scored 28 points, came back and won last week 28-27. And a come from behind road win. Number 80, Jackson, in motion. Number 6, looking at the sideline. They're going to have to call a timeout.
Timeout for the Pioneers.
We had timeout for the Pioneers.
So, 5:20 left. And the last win was here on this field, James Bradley Memorial Athletic Park, against the Tulsa Will Rogers Ropers back in the final game of the 2017 season. The Indians wound up that year at 5-5, the only non-losing season the Indians have had since 2007, when Craig Benson was the coach, and that was Stilwell's last playoff appearance as well, 2007. Looking to make it back to the playoffs this year. 3rd down, 2nd down, I'm sorry. 3rd down, I can't tell. 1 yard is all that matters. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to get the 1st down. He's tackled by Dalton Christie.
25 quarter. Takes it across the line of scrimmage. Good for a Gentry Pioneer.
Ball is at the Gentry 49-yard line.
Dalton Christie and 62.
1st down.
Ryan Flynn.
5 minutes. Close to 5 minutes left now. Fake pitch by the quarterback. He takes it. He scrambles out to the Gentry sidelines. He's got a lot of running room, and he gets near the 30-yard line, about to the 31. So they're in the Stilwell territory.
Forced out of bounds by 88.
And unfortunately, he went out of bounds, and that's going to stop the clock.
1st down, Gentry.
Or is it? Let me see if they're just marking the ball. I believe he went out. The umpire's just clapping his hands, so he did go out. Handoff to that number 25 Goober that's had the ball a few times and done a good job.
Good for about
Jonathan Quarter, a running back.
brought down by 38, or 33, Caden Campbell, and 88, Dalton Christie.
Caden Campbell getting his name called. He was the starting running back last week. Hasn't seen any carries this week. But doing a good job here on defense. Quarterback back to pass. He's got the man open. It's knocked away by... No, it was caught? I'm not sure what happened. Apparently the ball was batted in the air and he caught it on the rebound. I did not see that. I thought he had
Fumbles out of bounds.
Wow. But anyway, Gentry has it at the 1, so they may not get the shutout, but they're going to get the win. Fumble, but Gentry has it. 402, 401, down to 358.
Bell. 2nd goal for Gentry.
A lot of the crowd beginning to filter out. Well, some of the crowd, not a lot of it. The attendance is really good over on the fence, as always. It's where my grandpa used to stand. Hand off to number 25. I believe he scores. And he does. Gentry, Pioneer touchdown. And I think it was 25 again, as who it looks. It's either a 25 or a 26 or 36. The jersey is getting so bundled up there. Not bundled, but you know. It was 25. And they're going to go for 2 for some reason. And it's a handoff. And he does make it. It's number 25 again. So there's 8 points. Now if they can score
I'll bring your score.
4 more touchdowns
32. Gentry Pioneers, 8.
in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So actually I would look for the onside kick here.
Onside kick recovery. Drive down.
And let's look on the sidelines here. I'm still here where I'm just looking around. I'm looking for Jagger Nelson to make sure he's okay, but I don't see him at the moment. But he could be out there in the huddle. Oh, Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. I said it earlier, I couldn't think of the name of the song, and that's it. Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter.
Gentry sets up the kickoff. Got number 44, Lucas Miller taking the kick.
Showing no signs of an onside kick, but it's not going to be. It's going to be a fair catch by number 6 at about the, say about the 27-yard line.
Jace Cavness, number 6.
Jace Cavness, yes. Ron, you got that correct. Thank you. Thank you, Ron.
30-yard line.
And let's see, Stevens and Noisewater talking to Coach Harrison. Stevens and 35, Kobe Philpott.
Philpott, the freshman.
And number 10, Zach Kirkland are in the backfield with Stevens, who lines up under center. I would expect a handoff here just to get the clock rolling. It's Philpott.
Fall for about 3 yards.
Freshman goes up the middle. And he's brought down, and the clock is running now. 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain for Philpott. I still wouldn't mind seeing another touchdown here, but I'll take the win. .253. Stevens under center. Handoff to Philpott. He gets out to the left side. He's got running room to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and brought down at the 44-yard line of Gentry. First down for the Indians, and Jeremiah Noisewater likes that. He's pointing at himself. He says first down.
Number 4, Rayburn, and number 2, Warren. That's going to be good for a Stilwell Indian first down.
And the clock keeps ticking away. Indians huddling up First time I've seen them huddle up in a long time. They're trying to take time off the clock. 2:10.
We have a fullback handoff to Zach Kirkland.
Number 10, Kirkland. He gets about to the 40 or the 39, depending on the spot.
Number 10, Zach Kirkland on the carry. Good for about 5 yards. Brought down by
155. 144. Gentry has conceded this, and have a look at this. Have a look at this. The players down here, they are getting the Gatorade ready for Coach Harrison, and I will film it. Stevens pitches it. Oh, fumble! But Gentry picks it up.
Fumble on the play.
And who is number 6? That's that's Jace Cavness. He was one of the ones that was going to pour the Gatorade, and then he realized he was playing defense now, and he was jumping up, and well, you saw it, and he runs out onto the field now. He needed his helmet. That was kind of a funny thing to see. 117 left in this game, 32-8. Indians are going to win this 21-game losing streak. Goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. We are winners tonight. At Stilwell. Pitch to the quarterback. Fakes the pitch. He keeps it. And he gets about 9 yards.
About 8 yards.
1:06 left.
9 yards. 2nd and 1 for Gentry.
I'll show the sidelines now. 58 seconds left in this game.
The accents can't stay off the field.
And I'll go back to the...
Get their first one in a very long time.
I'll go back to the Gatorade. Number 2, back to pass. He throws it, screen pass to number 3. There's a penalty, though. It's going to be an illegal block on Gentry. 35 seconds left. I'll keep zooming in on this.
On the reception, but there's a flag on the play.
The Indians will win for the first time since November of 2017. They won against Tulsa Will Rogers.
Conclusion of tonight's ball game. We ask for all fans of the visitor side, please exit out of the north gate. Also,
And here comes the Gatorade.
Players and athletic training staff will be allowed on the field. Please and thank you.
Only a matter of time before
This guy will get out of my way.
Stilwell Indians will put up a W on there. Scheduled for the first time since 2000.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
I'm trying to keep up with the Gatorade here. It's 34 seconds, 33. Handoff. And that's going to go for a yard. Ball was at the 25. And now there's a...
Another Snowfall's breaking right here.
Gentry not happy that
Jarnigan pass.
they're the one
Good to the
that
left side. Brought out of bounds.
the streak's going to be ended on.
Couple of Indians.
28 seconds left. Ball at the 25. 32-8 is your score. The Indians are in the lead.
One final play.
28 seconds left.
Hayes takes the snap.
Hands off to that number 25 that scored.
And they go out the clock run.
20 seconds. 19, 18. Here goes the Gatorade.
Brought down by
We're falling in. 13, 12.
Cedric Cooper.
Harrison.
3rd and 4 for the Pioneers.
And here it comes. 2 seconds left.
The final play of the game is incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Here's the Gatorade.
The game is over.
And there it is.
Stilwell Indians.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first score is Stilwell Indians 32. Gentry Pioneers 8.
32-8 your final. Your final. The Indians have won for the first time since November of 2017. And oh, what a sweet win. That'll do it. From James Bradley Memorial Athletic Park in Stilwell, Oklahoma, this is Greg Stilwell saying thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long from Victoria's Ballpark.